Hello everyone. In this video, we see about the get and post used in web development, mainly when we submit a form and making a form. When sharing with the data with server, we choose which method we use for sending. This is both are the method for sending your data to the server for either taking some resources and or save your data to their storage. So let's see what is the difference. Why? Because both are the same working same, both sending to their data to server, but what is the difference between both? Let's see. Like here, see here, in some features are there, like data visibility, security, data length, use case, caching, bookmarking, idempotency. So let's see one by one every. First is data visibility. When we use get method, it send a URL to the server, and the data you send to the server is written in the URL. Like here you say name is equal to John, and in this, like this submit the form and your data sending to the server, and the server which reach by the URL include your data, so it is clearly visible in URL what data you send. So it is high risk, so anyone can fetch your data like seeing directly. But when you use post method, then your whole file will be shared with server, and the server decrypt it and take it data, so no one can directly see your file, what data you can send, because it is hidden in file. So post method we use when data is, we need to secure data, so it does not display your data in URL or anywhere directly. So as security parameter, this is less secure. Get method is less secure because it display your data in a URL directly, and post method is more secure in stored, and it also not store your history, means what you are doing browsing history, it also not store how you share your previous shared data, it also not stored. Mainly this is if we say your data is going and saved somewhere in a database, but it not shown your web page, your previous data. So or in a server, they are safe in server uh, storage, so it is not show your history and not visible in URL, so this is more secure. And data length is also very in get method, because get method display data in URL, so URL has a defined length, depend on browser, so it has a limited length, so you can send more data with this, because your all data in a URL, so URL length is if high, so your browser not work on it. So dependent on the browser, usually 2048 characters, means your browser URL length depend varies on a different browser, so you, yeah, this is usually 2048 length. And in post method you send directly your file, so no matter what size of your data in file is include, they send directly whole file, so no data limitation or no size limitation for this post method. So until then, every in every parameters, post method is best. It is a secure, it is a not like no limitation of size, and more secure, and in use case best for retrieving data like search queries and link. We are using get method mainly for like search queries. When you search something like in Google, you see the URL sended, and URL after sending searching, the URL contains some data like what you typed, so this is a get method, and so it display your data. But for when you share your password or sensitive data, or form you submit for sensitive any information, they does not display your data in URL. So for sensitive data, use post method, but for normal things, normal links and search queries, we use uh, post get method. Caching can be cached by browser. Browser easily see your data because everything is visible directly. So, but in post method, it is not cached because browser see your browser or anyone who can phishing. So they see clearly uh, URL in get method, but in post method they see a file, but they don't know what inside the file is. So it is more secure. Bookmarking can be bookmarked with parameters. So your data is bookmarked. So bookmark means when we bookmark, so we directly access at that point. So data is saved somewhere in your local computer. So you directly access those data without entering by proceeding by one by one. You directly enter somewhere. But in post method, you cannot save your data, so you can't bookmark it. And idempotency, idempotent, repeating the request does not change the server state. Like a same request you are sending, hitting directly one by one. Like when server slow, you click on 2 3 times or hitting server many times. So it does not change the server state. So means server data it does not change. But it is not necessary in post method can modify server data. Like when you editing data, so you edit it and send again, it modify your server data. So for the some like normal cases, searching, query, and anything, it is like string matching and other. We use get method. But for any form validation or form submitting, we use post method. So what we use or when we use. So let's see which one to use. Use get when sending non-sensitive data, searching and navigation. Like when non-sensitive data. If you are dealing with non-sensitive data, then use get method. But when you dealing with sensitive data like authentication, password, or updating database, and any related to data which is important and which have to save secure, so you use post method. And this is the example of get and post method. When you use get method, you clearly see this is the example of get method. In this URL, you clearly say their data is also written, means this data is sending to server by this URL. So name is John and age is 25. So browser can easily see what data you send it. But when you use post method, they 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 directly send just only file form.php. Here you say this is a file name. It does not display your data. It directly send your file and server decrypt it what inside the file and they work on what you want. So this is all this